What if I told you there are just 3 simple exercises that could decide whether you stay independent after 60 or lose it forever? Because once you know them, you'll never look at aging the same way again. Exercise 1. The chair-assisted squat. Let's start with what might look like the simplest move in the world, sitting down and standing up from a chair. But here's the truth. This movement is actually one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll remain independent. Why? Because every time you rise from a chair, your quadriceps and glutes, the very muscles most responsible for walking, climbing stairs, and even preventing falls, are activated. And studies show that the ability to do this movement repeatedly without using your hands directly links to longer life expectancy. Think about it. If standing up becomes difficult, so does getting out of the car, using the bathroom, or even walking to the kitchen. The decline starts small, but it snowballs. Here's how to do it. Sit in a sturdy chair with feet flat on the ground. Cross your arms over your chest or keep your hands lightly on your thighs. Slowly rise to a standing position, squeezing your glutes at the top. Lower yourself back down with control. Start with 2 sets of 10 reps. Over time, try doing it without using your hands. And here's the shocking part. According to the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy, just 12 weeks of this movement can reduce fall risk by over 30%. Imagine how much more confident you'd feel knowing you're training your body against one of the biggest dangers after 60. But this is just the beginning. Because if your core is weak, your legs alone won't save you. Exercise 2. The glute bridge. Now picture this. You're lying flat on your back, knees bent, feet firmly on the ground. You take a breath, tighten your core, and slowly lift your hips upward. That's it. Simple, right? But don't be fooled. This seemingly basic move, the glute bridge, is one of the most powerful exercises you can do to protect your spine, ease lower back pain, and build a rock-solid core. Here's why it matters so much. After age 60, the muscles around the hips and spine, the glutes, lower back, and deep abdominals tend to weaken more rapidly than others. That's why posture begins to sag, back pain becomes more frequent, and those sudden moments of feeling unsteady seem to come out of nowhere. These aren't random, they're signals that your stabilizing muscles are losing strength. The glute bridge directly combats this decline. By lifting your hips, you activate not only the gluteus maximus, but also the transverse abdominis, a deep core muscle that acts like a natural weightlifting belt, bracing and stabilizing your spine with every movement. Research backs this up. A study in the Journal of Back and Musculoskeletal Rehabilitation found that older adults who practiced glute bridges for 6 weeks reported dramatic reductions in chronic lower back pain, along with improved strength and endurance. Here's how to do it right. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet hip-width apart. Inhale. Then as you exhale, press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds at the top, squeezing your glutes. Lower slowly back down. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 12 reps, 3 times a week. This isn't just about muscles, it's about moving without fear of pain, climbing stairs with ease, and walking with more energy than you thought possible. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you see the exercise that protects you from the #1 hidden cause of falls after 60. Exercise 3. The side plank. Here's a little known fact. Most falls in older adults don't actually happen because their legs are too weak. They happen because of poor lateral stability. In simple terms, it's when the body can't control itself side to side. Imagine stepping off a curb, reaching for something on a shelf, or turning quickly when someone calls your name. If your core can't stabilize you, that tiny imbalance can spiral into a fall. That's why the side plank is so powerful. Unlike traditional exercises that only target the front of your body, the side plank works the obliques, the diagonal muscles that wrap around your abdomen, along with the small stabilizers in your hips and lower back. These are the exact muscles responsible for keeping you steady during turns, twists, and unexpected movements. Science backs this up. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that isometric moves like the side plank dramatically improve postural endurance, your body's ability to hold balance under pressure. In real life, that translates to fewer slips on wet floors, fewer stumbles on uneven sidewalks, and a lower risk of those sudden sideways falls that often lead to hip fractures. Here's how to do it. Lie on your side with your elbow directly under your shoulder. Stack your legs and lift your hips so your body forms a straight line from head to feet. Hold the position for 10 to 20 seconds while breathing steadily. Switch sides and repeat. Don't stress if you can't hold long at first. Even 5 seconds is meaningful progress. Perform this 2 to 3 times per side, gradually building up your endurance. And here's the kicker. Mastering the side plank isn't just about strength. It's about teaching your body to resist the very type of imbalance that causes millions of hospital visits every year after 60. But here's the real question. What happens when you combine this with the other 2 exercises? The bigger picture. Why these 3 exercises work together. Individually, each of these moves is powerful, but when you combine them into a simple routine, they form a complete shield against the most common declines that come with aging. Think of it as your personal defense system. One exercise strengthens your legs, another protects your spine, and the last one secures your balance. Together, they cover all the bases. The chair squat rebuilds the foundation of functional strength. It's what makes getting up from a seat, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries feel natural instead of exhausting. The glute bridge takes care of your core and lower back, 2 areas that often cause pain and limit mobility after 60. And the side plank ensures you're steady from every angle, reducing the risk of dangerous sideways falls that catch so many older adults off guard. What's remarkable is that you don't need a gym membership, heavy weights, or even a large space. Just 15 minutes a day, 3 movements, and your commitment to staying active are enough to make a dramatic difference. Because the truth is this, aging isn't about surrendering your abilities. It's about fighting back, 1 rep at a time, and choosing strength, balance, and independence every single day. Start today, pick just one of these exercises, and do it right after this video. Tomorrow, try the second. By the end of the week, you'll have all 3 in your routine. Your future self will thank you. And if you want more simple, science-backed exercises to stay strong after 60, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because the truth is, you don't stop moving because you get old. You get old because you stop moving.